Hi guys, so welcome again. Today I am going to give a summary of this book called Secrets of a Millionaire Mind. I don't know, in the mobile camera it is looking exact opposite, but this is the book Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, written by T. Harv Eker. So T. Harv Eker itself is a successful entrepreneur. So today I am going to give you a summary for this. So what happens is this Secrets of a Millionaire Mind is a very good book, and this book has two parts. First part is money blueprint, and second part is 17 files, you can say principle that T. Harv Eker described, that rich having this or poor is having not this. But today I will try to summarize first part, that is your money blueprint. First part is also very huge. So I have break down first part into some points and I will summarize. But before that, before starting summary, I would like to discuss 2 to 3 points. First point is, after a very long time, yes. See, what happened is, I'm not saying like I am having very huge number of subscriber and all of them were waiting for my video upload. Even I have 5 subscribers, 6 subscribers, but what happens is that give you obligation to do something for them. What, like, I was feeling, 5 people subscribe my channel for some expectation. If I will not upload video, then I will kill their expectation. So that was also very that was the also reason that I was forcing every day myself to make some videos. So this is, and second point I will say, before starting I would like to discuss 2 to 3 points. Before starting the summary, I would like to discuss 2 to 3 points. First point is why we should read book, and second point is what is summary. So let's discuss first point, why we should read book. So why we should see, everyone say we should read book, but I will try to decode why we should read book. First point I will say is, see, under why we should read book. See, everyone in this world, whether they are rich or poor, the reason behind that is the information they are having in their mind, right? Whatever you are doing in your life, whatever I am doing in my life, due to that some decision that I took, you took, and they took, and that decision was backed up by some logic. Okay, and that logic was backed up by some information that they were having in their mind. Got it? So reading book will instill you lot of information in your mind, and that information you will use to take some decision. For example, I will give you example. You have to travel somewhere and you are thinking, I have 3 options. Should I go via metro? Should I go by bus? Or should I go by car? And now you know metro is the most quickest and cheapest option. You are having that information in your mind and you took the decision, okay, I should go by metro. That's how what, like, see, now I am making this YouTube video summarizing this book. Behind this, why I should make this video, why I should summarize this, I was having some reason, and that reason I backed by some information that I am having in my mind. Maybe I am having information that making videos will improve your communication skill. Making video will improve your communication skill, and as well as making video will improve you, like it will refresh your knowledge. Those are information from somewhere I gathered. And based on that information, I am making input. Like, if you wanted to, for example, second example, if you wanted to trade a stock market, then you have to have required information so that you can take decision to buy, sell, or hold. So it's all about information, and why we need information to take decision, and why we take decision to change our life, to go further. So this was the first reason why we should read book. And second reason I will give, to increase our knowledge. The moment you will increase your information, then you will increase your knowledge. Okay, so the more information you have about particular subject, for example, if you wanted to do a stock market trading and investing, the more information about a stock market trading and investing you will have, the more. And how you will get information? By reading more book, by watching more videos, by listening more podcast or whatever. The end goal is to have decision, more information. Why? So that while taking decision in this context, in the context of a stock market, whether to sell this stock, buy this stock, or hold this, those are decisions, and those decision you will back up by some logic, and those logic you will derive from the information about those particular context, in case a stock market you are having in your mind. So information is very important. So why we should read book, we have cleared this. Okay, now let's jump to our because video already went 6 minutes. So why we should read a book, be cleared. Now we are going to summarize this. First part of this book is Your Money Blueprint. Okay, and second part is basically 17 principle T. Harv Eker described. In those 70 principle, like why rich are how rich think, how poor thing, those some other day or in some other part I will describe. But in this part, Your Money Blueprint, this is a whole section. Okay, so from Your Money Blueprint, first point, what T. Harv Eker is trying to say and what I derived is, why is Your Money Blueprint important? Okay, the whole this section name is Your Money Blueprint. Let me elaborate it. What do I or what do T. Harv Eker mean by money blueprint? Blueprint means, let me see. Blueprint means mental framework. Have you heard about mental framework before? Okay, so what is mental framework is, see, mental framework is all about mental framework. I will give you a simple example. Elon Musk is successful businessman rather than you and me. He is rich. Why? Because his mental framework about money, business, how to invest, how to, like, those are superior than me and you. That's why he is having more wealth, more good business and all those things. So this thing we call mental framework. For example, if some guy has cracked the IS or UPSC exam and someone has failed, so the guy who has cracked IS exam, his mental framework about how to crack was far superior than the guy who was not able to crack. So it's all about mental framework. For example, Elon Musk was having some mental framework how to succeed, and I am also having, you are also having, but his mental framework how to succeed, like what to do, was far superior. That's why he is most richest person. Instance, Gautam Adani, he is also the richest Asian and first generation entrepreneur. His mental framework in how to start business, how to scale, how to grow, how to hire was far superior than any other guy. That's why now he became Asia's richest. So it's all about mental framework. Okay, if someone got job in Google, okay, and if someone hasn't got job in Google, then the guy who got job in Google, whose mental framework about how to get job in Google was far superior than the guy who hasn't got the job in Google. So that's why his mental framework is that. Then so that's why we can call mental framework are important. Whatever decision you are taking, whatever thing you are doing, mental framework. Always remember it. Mental framework matters. Okay. So this was the mental framework thing. So first part was why is your money blueprint important? And about blueprint I described mental framework concept. Okay, now you know mental framework is nothing. For each thing, money, business, everything, you are having some concept in your mind in form of framework. That thing I am referring as mental framework. Okay, and you will only be succeed to the extent your mental framework are fine. That's why we should read book. For me, my mental framework is not superior about business. in comparison to Elon Musk, Bill Gates or Steve Jobs. That's why I read books more and more to improve my mental frameworks each day, each time. That's why everyone should read a book to improve their mental framework about particular topics or subject. And second point in money blueprint I will say is believe and subconscious mind. What happens is whatever you are doing or wherever you are in right now in your life, it's all about your belief and your subconscious mind. How you believe. For example, if you are doing government job right now, then the reason for this is your mental framework at that time when you are deciding whether to do government job or private job or business. Your mental framework at that time was, no, I should do government job, and you have backed up why I should do government job with some information that you were having in your mind. That I am referring to as mental framework. Why you should listen to this video, why I should make this video, it is all getting through the filter of mental framework. Okay, why I should make some video, why you should watch some video, it's all about mental framework. Maybe your mental framework is like, if I will watch some book summary, if I will listen some book summary, then that will benefit me. That is your mental framework. But maybe some other guy is having mental framework like, no, if I will listen book summary or read book, that will not benefit me. That is his mental framework, and based on mental framework only you, I or someone else takes action on day-to-day life. That's why I am saying mental framework is damn important. Okay, see, video length is going long. Third point I will like to add in why is your money blueprint important is, first you think anything, after thinking you feel, after feeling you take action, after taking action you get result, after getting result you again think and you again feel, again you act, again you get result. It make a sort of never ending cycle, never ending loop. Again, first you think, after thinking you feel, after feeling you act, after acting you get some failure or success result, and that result again pushes you to think, and that thinking again pushes you to feel. So it is never ending constant cyclic loop. So that's why, and this cyclic loop is triggering, the starting point of this is thinking, and the starting point of thinking is your mental framework. Why you are thinking certain things in certain way at certain time, all due to mental framework. And what is mental framework? Is a solidified state of particular information about particular topic in your mind, that we are referring to as mental framework. For example, maybe my mental framework is, it is very much possible to make millions of dollars while you are in 20, but maybe your mental framework is no, only way to make $1 million is retire and become old. And you will act according to your mental framework, and not act, you will live according to your mental framework. So mental framework is very important. Okay, so first point under first section, your money blueprint, was why is your money blueprint important, that we cleared. I will try to not make video more than 20 minutes. What happens is, if some but let's see, it is a summary, right? It should be more. So second point I will what T. Harv Eker under section money blueprint, it's saying the root creates fruit. Again, the root creates fruit. So it means, how T. Harv Eker is elaborating this point is, see, is it possible, if the root is mango, then is it possible to get the fruit of orange? Damn no. Okay, is it possible if the root is of mango, of some tree, but fruit is of orange? Not. That's how. If your root means, if your thinking is that I can't be rich until I will be old, then how you can be rich as a fruit? So first you have to believe certain things in a certain way, okay, to get that result or changes in your life. In this point, the root creates the fruit. The same thing T. Harv Eker is trying to explain. For example, whatever you are doing or you will do, it's according, the reason for that is the root. You believe certain thing in certain way. For example, Steve Jobs changed the world because he believed. The root was, yes, I can change the world. That's why he took action and he changed. Bill Gates created Microsoft because he was having belief that I can do something in that young age. So he became youngest billionaire at that time. If he would have never believed that no, until I will become 40 years of age, I can't think of business. So how in the world he would have become Bill Gates? That we all know. In this context, Harv Eker is saying root creates fruit. It is impossible if the root is of mango and fruit is of orange. Never. If your root is that believing that I cannot become rich in my 21 or 22 years of age, then you can never be, because your root is of not that. It is almost impossible. So always believe your root create your fruits. And second more point in this Harv Eker is adding is invisible creates and impacts visual. What? Invisible things creates and impacts visual things. For example, engine in car is invisible. But are you trying to say engine is not important because it is invisible? Not na. Without engine, it will not run. Blood in our body is invisible, but is it possible without blood we can live? Not. So everything, RAM and ROM in my, for example, laptop is not visible, but is it the case that they are not important? That's why how you think in about some topics, what you think, those are invisible, but is it okay to saying that those are not important, and though they doesn't impact my life, they only impact your life? Okay, if a very minute defect will occur in the engine of a vehicle's car or something, the vehicle will not start, or it will create some sort of friction while moving. It will be noticeable. So your thoughts, your belief, your mental frameworks, your self-assertion, how you think about world, like how you think about how to become rich, how you think about how to make or earn 10 lakhs money a month. If you are believing that for me it is almost impossible to earn 10 lakh money, 10 lakh rupees a month, oh my god, 10 lakh rupees a month, oh my god, I can't. You will never. Believe me. If you are thinking I can't earn 10 lakh rupees a month, you will never earn. Believe me. You will always respect your thinking. Okay. So this I am trying to say. I am not trying to say only thinking will give you the money. After thinking, you have to do required hard work. But first, even to do that required hard work, you have to believe. For example, if I wanted to go to some restaurant and I have to walk 2 kilometers, but to walk that 2 kilometers very faithfully and very joyfully, first I have to assert in my mind. First I have to believe in my mind that please go on. After 2 kilometers, there is restaurant and you will get rewarded as a food. So let's please walk. If I will believe first that, then walking will be fun for me. If I will not believe, then 90% chances are I will not take decision to go there because I am not believing. Why I will go? Okay. And second, even if forcefully beyond my belief, I will take decision to walk to the restaurant, I will not enjoy the journey. I will not enjoy the path. I will not enjoy those miles, kilometers. So believe. Okay. That's it. The root first point was, why is your money blueprint important? Second point was the root creates fruit. Third point is the 4 quadrants. I will try to make max 30-minute video, or even at 20 I can stop, but let's make me this third point last remaining third point I will describe in some different video. So third point is the 4 quadrants. Okay, the third point under the section Your Money Blueprint is the 4 quadrants. So in this, basically, Harv Eker is trying to say that there are 4 quadrants in life that we all human lives in at the same time. First quadrant is physical world. Second world is emotional world. Third world is financial world, and fourth world is a spiritual world. Physical, emotional, financial, and spiritual. These are the 4 worlds we all human lives at the same time. Let me give you example, or let me describe it. Physical world, are we not physical body? Are we not having hand? Are we not taking shower every day? Are we not brushing every day? So these are the activities that are going on in physical world. Clear? Very. Second is emotional world. Are we not getting angry if something is happening bad, not in our way? Are we not feeling joy if something is happening in our way and even more than our expectation? Are we not feeling loved with our loved ones? So these are emotional world. We all are living. Third is financial world. Are we not worrying about money? How to make more, how to save more, how to keep more, how to spend less? Are we not thinking all the time like how to make more money? Okay, no, I will not buy this thing. This is so much costly. Okay, I should buy that thing that is so much cheap. Okay, Flipkart is going on sale. I should buy something. So these are all our things comes under financial world. Okay, last thing is a spiritual world. Are we not seeking some type of peace beyond physical, emotional, and financial world? That is a spiritual world, na? We are not. Are we not doing bhajan? Are we not reading Bhagavad Gita? Are we not talking about God? Are we not bowing down to God, if not every day, at least a week or month? So these are a spiritual world. So we all human live in 4 worlds at the same time. What? First is physical world, our body. Second is emotional world, how we feel, angry, happiness, joy. Third is financial world, why you are watching this video. Maybe you are having expectation that maybe I will learn something about money. And fourth is a spiritual world. Everyone is seeking a greater peace, joy, blissfulness beyond everything. That is a spiritual world. So we all human live in 4 quadrant. And we should try to excel at all those 4 quadrants. If you want to excel at physical world, you should focus on your diet. You should focus on what I am eating. You should do exercise every day. If you want to excel in emotional world, you should be resilient. You should be persistent. You should try to manage your own emotion. You should read some book on that. If you try to excel in financial world, you should read a stock market. You should start business. You should start self-branding. You should sell something. This type of thing. If you want to excel in a spiritual world, you should do bhajan. You should do meditation. You should do dhyana. You should read some spiritual book like Bhagavad Gita, Quran, Bible. That will give you some peace. In that way, you will excel in a spiritual world. So all 4 worlds are important. Okay. So I tried to discuss only this 3 points. First one is, why is your money blueprint important? Second one is, the root creates fruit. Third one is the 4 quadrants under the section of Your Money Blueprint from the book Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by Harv Eker. I'm still laughing why the letters are exactly opposite in the mobile, but this is a book by Harv Eker. This is very classic book, and please, so today in this video it's almost 24 minutes. I will discuss this 3 points. Why is your money blueprint important? The root creates fruit, and the third, the 4 quadrants. Maybe some other day I will discuss other 3 points. Okay, because video already gone long. But see, the title of book is The Secrets of Millionaire Mind. There is nothing to do with some one secret. See, becoming rich is never is a secret. It is a step by a step, monotonous and very boring process that you have to do, me have to do, or anyone have to do. Okay. So first point I described, why is your money blueprint important? In that I talked about concept of mental framework. I will quickly summarize you the concept about mental framework. If I will ask you how to make 10 lakh rupees in a month, what you will say after listening this question, what you will not say after listening question, why you will say after listening this question, why, what and why and how you will think after listening question, this is all about your mental framework about money. Okay, if I will ask you how to get good job, what you will say, not say, think, not think after listening this question, will be all due to all about your mental concept, your mental framework that you are storing inside your mind about that particular subject. Elon Musk is having better mental concept, mental framework about business, mental blueprint about business, money, becoming rich, about me and you, because he is rich. So that's why we listen Elon Musk and all the successful guys to extract their mental framework and to replace ours with their, because we already know that their mental framework worked. That's why they are successful. So we also try to listen their interviews, watch their videos, read their books, so that we can also extract that mental framework that made them success. So we can also instill that mental framework in our mind and we can also become successful. That's we try. Second point I described, root creates fruit. Exactly. If your root is that I cannot become rich, I can't earn more than 20,000 a month, then you will never earn. Believe me, this is root. What you believe about yourself is root, and that what you will get in your life is always limited by that root. What you think. If you are thinking I cannot buy car until I will become 40 years of age, believe me, you will only buy car after you will be 40 years of age. Below there is no chance, because you are confronting yourself to your conscious and subconscious mind. So the root create fruits. What you say to yourself, always be very careful, because in the same way you will get result also. Third, I said the four quadrants. Harv Eker is describing we all humans at the same time live in four world: physical world, emotional world, financial world, and a spiritual world. Very quickly I described physical world is our body, emotional world is how we feel, anger, joy, and all the emotion. Financial world is every time we talk, earn more money, save more, spend less, all those things. A spiritual world is even beyond mundane things. We want to seek greater blissfulness, then those comes under a spiritual world. So these were the 4 points that I described today, and other 3 points is left even in this money blueprint section, that I will cover maybe next video. And after that 17 wealth files in the second section is left, that I will also cover in some different video. So whatever is, if you are making an a scripted insightful summary, it will take time. Alexi is saying, picking some 4 to 5 line and saying that is very easy, I can tell the entire book in 5 minutes. But if you are making an scripted and insightful summary and going little bit depth also, it will take time. So you should invest some time in summary as well. Summary doesn't mean summarizing 300-page book in 2 minutes. No. So in next video I will try to create those 3, and thank you. If you like my effort, then let me know that you liked my effort by hitting the like button, and suggest me as well where should I improve, what should I do or not do. And I hopefully let's meet on next video. Thank you so much.